We need to talk about the reality of who is really selling Meghan's products, because it's not Meghan herself, it's a third party, another company. But before we talk about that, I want to address that I already received my very special Aunt Meghan pancake and waffle mix. So I will be making pancakes soon. I will let you know. I will leave my review. Haters will say that this is fake, that this was made with AI. No, nothing of the sort. This is real. But no. It's jokes aside, we have the Snow Commerce. Snow Commerce. That is a strange name, by the way, for a company. Snow Commerce, but Harry likes snow. You know that Doria as well. Snow Commerce of Cincinnati is Meghan's fulfillment dropshipper. They have poor reviews and the lowest industry rating. You know that there was this very fine print on Meghan's As Ever website. Snow Commerce is the seller of all merchandise and is solely responsible for all aspects of your purchase. What does it mean? What does it really mean? Okay, you know that, well, Snow Commerce is something that is actually exists, right? It's a website, or it's a site, it's a company that focuses on e-commerce. If you have something to sell online, they make sure that they do all the promoting, all the infrastructure, the fulfilling, sometimes even the creation by another company called Printful. And so, okay, I can understand. I'm going to move on before I explain this. The reviews of Snow Commerce, this company, which is the actually responsible for selling Meghan's products, well, the reviews are not that good. One unhappy customer has warned, not of Meghan's products, but one long-time customer of another product. Do not buy anything from any company that uses this joke of a company. It's a bit complicated, but that's how you say. It's like I was going to sell you, I don't know, this masking tape. I'm going to sell you this masking tape, but I'm not going to sell it to you directly. It's like you're not going to pay me and you're going to sell you directly. This is going to be in a warehouse of a Snow Commerce. And when you buy this masking tape from me, I am not going to sell it to you. You're going to buy it from Snow Commerce. So if you have any complaints that the masking tape, I bought this masking tape and this masking tape does not stick. It's not stick enough. It's not stick enough. You're not going to complain to me. You're going to complain to, you guessed that right, Snow Commerce. Another critic said, they are ridiculously bad. They are allegedly selling items that they don't have in stock or don't exist at all. That is quite common, by the way, with this kind of companies. You might have noticed that, for example, my merch, remember that you can get my merch right below this video. I don't sell my merch directly. That's something that we do. I use either Teespring or Fourth Wall, which are two companies that create the merch and make sure that they do the fulfilling. They send, if you have any problem with the purchase, you contact them. That is something that we all agree on. It's something that is normal. And I am not surprised that, of course, Meghan is doing this, but there is a problem. The problem is that Meghan, all this time, she has tried to make it seem like everything that she does, all the products, all the operation, everything that is As Ever has been like in-house, like directly from Montecito. That is the appeal of this, right? That is the appeal of buying these products if you can buy them. Because I really don't buy the theory that that this was sold out in minutes. No, my guess is that some people have a special link to be able to buy this, because you remember I was making my video yesterday about this and everything said coming soon, and you couldn't add anything to your basket, and all of a sudden everything said sold out. Okay, it's one of the two things. It's coming soon or sold out. Decide. So We continue with this third party. It came after well-placed sources insisted that Meghan's claims her products sold out in 30 minutes. Wink, wink. It was part of a common marketing ploy to fake demand and also hoover up the data from people visiting the website. This is something that it's sometimes a strategy that you say. I sometimes, for example, say, okay, you can buy this merch until this date and this merch will be limited. That's one thing. Another thing is saying that, all right, I'm going to sell this merch and we ran out of this merch. That is quite rare in terms of merch, because in my merch, for example, is on demand. If you buy a shirt of the Royal Rogue, the shirt is going to be printed and it's going to be sent to you. It's that simple. They are not going to run out of shirts. All right. In the case of Meghan, I'm pretty sure that she wanted to do what some companies. I cannot talk about specific companies, but some companies have done what is artificial scarcity, in which you release a very limited amount of products. So you make sure that they just flew off the shelves, or you put them yourself out there and claim, oh, we ran out of them. There was so much demand that we ran out of them in 30 minutes. I'm going to tell you, 30 minutes is quite long for... it should have ran out in 10 minutes. If it were so many people that wanted to buy Meghan's products, 30 minutes is longish, by the way. Showing that there is a sellout is very common for new brands to fake demand. There is no warehouse full of jams. One industry insider told Mail Online today, adding to of all of those who have signed up to be notified when its products are back on sale, Meghan has all their data now. If you gave Meghan your credit card or your email, well, Meghan has access to that already. Maybe not the credit cards, I hope not. But your email, definitely, she's got access to that. And your address, of course. The address is important. So this is something, to be fair, this is something that you could use, all right? If you're going to sell through a third party who's going to handle all the nitty-gritty details of your products. But again, the problem is a problem of optics. Meghan wanted to make it seem like, oh, all this was in-house. All this is Meghan doing all the stuff. And that's why so many people have asked, okay, is this really her? Is this really her doing all this? Is she really doing the jam, making the jam? How much jam has she made? And if she made the jam, or the spread, if she claims to have made the spread, how did she got that on Snow Commerce's warehouses? And yeah, this company, Snow Commerce, the reviews, horrible business, horrible company, worst customer service I have ever had. I hope that the people that bought, quote unquote, Meghan's spread got their thing, and some of them got them like in seconds, because they left reviews like in minutes after the products. I don't know how they pulled that off, because Meghan's products went live, and minutes after that, the reviews began pouring in. People began already on Instagram. How does that work? Because you must wait like 24 hours to receive it in the United States. Okay, that's important. Also, if you see that the Snow Commerce has a Better Business Bureau rating A+, just make sure that you're aware that the Better Business Bureau, as any other website on the internet, might be paid for reviews. Be careful with that. I noticed that when you visit the Snow Commerce Instagram page, they have a link to, well, not only Snow Commerce, Printful, which is the company that fulfills the merchandise, And there are many links, and there was one link to the Bridgerton collection from the Netflix shop, but there was no link to the As Ever Netflix shop. That I found this, and there are a lot of them. There were like 50 links from HBO, Disney, Warner Bros., and not only one from Netflix. And the only one, the single one, was from the Bridgerton collection. That was strange. There's the Dune collection, the Amazon shop, so many of them, but nothing about Meghan. That's strange. Maybe they were not prepared to sell this. So that is part of the approach. Princess Carparkle, keep in mind, slapping sold out on something doesn't mean it is. It doesn't mean they sold thousands of units. Watch, there will be a restock faster than lightning because they held units back. Scarcity marketing and fear of missing out. All the trick in the book. And we already have, I need to check if my sound is gonna, okay, my sound is gonna be well. We have to check out this reviews as Nancy Sidley, big shout out to the Sidley twins. So Meghan is putting press kits out after the launch to the general public? That makes no sense. And who even does unboxing anymore? That is so 10 years ago. I mean, yeah, this is something that should have happened like 1 week before, so you know what you are going to get, right? Oh, you have this gift box, and by the way, this is something that I don't understand at the same time. When we were browsing through her website, okay, you could buy the products independently, but at no point I saw some kind of a gift box with everything inside. Now, I didn't see it. We could check it again if you want. No, you don't want? That was my thought. That's what I thought. Now, Meghan wants a good press for As Ever from Elizabeth Holmes, a freelance royal journalist for the Wall Street Journal. And I'm going to mute this. She was, oh, yes. And she is talking about this with the products. And I guess that Meghan sent her this so she could talk wonders about the As Ever super box. And there's the unboxing. There's the unboxing video. A lot of editing. Of course, there's a very personalized card with Elizabeth's name and the scythe calligraphy of Meghan. Oh yeah, that's so nice. And oh yeah, the monogram. Of course, she had to use the monogram. She had to use the royal monogram, Meghan. Oh my God. It's so classic. I don't know why am I surprised? I shouldn't be surprised. Enjoy. So she opens the box. I'm gonna do this double speed. Blah blah blah. And no, at no point, I'm gonna check the As Ever website, like right now. Let me see. As Ever. As Ever. As Ever, right? As Ever by Meghan, Duchess of blah blah blah. You keep on talking, girl. And of course, there was all the stuff. Jennifer Walsh obsessed with all the As Ever official products, which sold out in minutes. So proud of you, Meghan. I'm in love with everything, especially the flower sprinkles that I don't know how I ever live without. And yeah, it's called potpourri. Now it says all items are currently sold out. This didn't say this little banner on top did not. It wasn't present. I'm gonna show you this. This did not appear yesterday when I was reviewing this. I know for a fact. I know my stuff, Meghan. You cannot fool me. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. This little banner on top. All items are currently sold out. You can watch my video. You can rewatch my video yesterday. We review that website from top to bottom. Let me see the menu. Shop. I want to shop. I want to see the special box. I want to buy the special box when it's available. No special box. I just see the products, but I don't see What if I just want 3 packs of dead flowers? No, there's no way of looking at that. No way of getting it that way. And the rest, yes, you sold out of everything. I barely got an order placed in time. Congratulations to my amazing friend. And how long after the products went live, these reviews started to appear? Like they were immediately. I was laughing with this review. So it went live, and people, quote unquote, says Casser from Derbyshire, United Kingdom, are already writing congrats, having received it all in the same day. It was a big production, a Netflix production, all fake. The Duchess of I Don't Want to Be a Royal, Give Me a Privacy. As ever, one day her sycophantic friends will realize she's not wearing any diaphanous clothing and it all has been a ripoff. So this is what we know so far. Meghan has made sure to use a third party so she doesn't get into trouble if somebody gets stomachache or something with her spread. But it means that all the Montecito production, all the homemade production is fake. It's not real. She's not selling it directly from Montecito Manor, or producing it from Montecito Manor, not even designing it from Montecito Manor. So I think that there should be a big disclaimer in that. Maybe the FTC, should take a look at that. I don't know, but let me know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Much love and bliss.